All right. Okay. And the people who just finished watching the premiere of the video are already back here. I see Bread Bear. Hey, man. Got Bread Bear and Shortcut in here already. Hey, guys. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's the first time I do something like this. It was interesting. This whole having the premiere and then immediately following up with a live stream. I think it'd be interesting. Like, if some people just watch the video, they can come back here and ask follow-up questions. You know, it could be cool. Yeah, we got Metin in here. Hello again. Hey, Metin. I don't even know if that's how you say your name. I'm curious where you're from, because I know English is probably not your first language. I don't want to judge. Bread Bear, how was horse riding? Oh yeah, I talked about that last week. Yeah, we went horse riding. Yeah, it was really fun. I actually took a video of me, like, I was in the stables and the horse rested his head on my shoulder and I kind of just rubbed my hand around and then I nearly poked him and he tried to bite me. In fact, can't really see it much anymore, but this bruise here, that's a horse bite. Different horse. I was petting him and he just decided to go for a little love bite. Oh, you're from Croatia. I'm a big Serious Sam fan, and they're Crow Team, the developers, they're from Croatia too. Nice. Harder than in Warband? Well, I did not ride a horse myself. I did a long time ago when I was a kid, but that was for my girlfriend because she had never did it. And she really enjoyed it. So, okay, the first thing I want to point out is that regarding the game, it turns out that we played for 70 days just in the first session. The White Walkers are set to invade at day 600, so it's really not gonna take a long time for the White Walkers to show up, I suspect. But okay, let's do this. And Bread Bear, you were one of the guys from the previous stream who really knows how to play this mod, huh? I completely forgot what I was doing, but mostly I was just trading, right? Yeah, you have a lot of stuff to sell. We're gonna have to go do another trip. My name is from Turkish name, but I am Croatian. Yeah, I got that much. Have some prisoners you may want. Hey, 1500, just like that. Okay. Well, hopefully we see some people tune in. That'd be nice. We got the usuals, the regulars, I mean. I appreciate all of you, but you know, let's see if the people from the video come in. That'd be nice. But yeah, also Shortcut who said great video. Thanks, man. I actually had a, like I said when I announced it yesterday, I had a really hard time making that one. Okay, I already bought like all the furs and everything. Also, I suppose I have an actual warband. So I have a bit of money, morale's alright. I'm doing quite alright myself. Lifetime wounds 3 so far, like 3 wounds in total, Jesus. I'm not great, but I know some things, well I appreciate it. I also briefly saw Warband, which is another regular, who was in the chat of the video, so I'm hoping he'll tune in soon. Maybe, because he can guide me as well. So let's just go do another sell at Sisterton. Or, well, we should really stick to that because it's so expensive to travel around with an army to go further out than Sisterton. I'm sorry to ask the mod name of Jerusalem mod. There is a bug on custom battle. There is a error like flag not loaded. It's possible. I haven't played in the name of Jerusalem in a long time. But yeah, there's always going to be a few bugs here and there. There's not much to do when that happens. Sorry for asking, but is there maybe a mod for me? Maybe a way for me to send you the Switcher mod site link? Sure, you can just head over to my Discord. During your day's travel, you pass a lone warrior traveling towards Loraf. From him, you learn that there will be a tournament held in a town. Well, Loraf. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way to Loraf. You kidding me? Not happening. I'll quit whining, you guys. We'll just, you have Discord? Yes, I do, of course. Just go on my channel. The link is on the main page. My favorite is Out Caesar mod. It is a great mod, no doubt. Okay, what do we got here? Well, Timber, Furs is not doing too great right now, but Timber I can get at a pretty good price. Okay. I'll just give it another day and see how that goes for the fur. If I can sell it for more. Dude, I just got them some rest. Are you kidding me? Let's try distracting them. Why not? You gained 2 Bardic reputation. I don't even know what the Bardic reputation does, but I don't see any morale boost. Give my guys another day to rest. And we do have a village now. We have Forest Fog. I should go check it out again. After we're done here. Why does it keep telling me my men need rest? Like, are they really that burned out? I just given 2 days. Jeez. It's going for slightly more, but barely. Still, it's a decent profit margin. Okay. Let's try and go back to the village. I keep having issues with the chat getting disconnected. You guys let me know if the internet connection is okay on your end. Let's go back to White Harbor. That was a whole pack of furs right there. Damn. Okay, let's go back to my village. Got some thieves here. 53 of them, but thieves are pretty weak. They're like looters. What I need is a lance. I lost my lance last time in a fight. Even when resting, they show you this message. Yeah, that's gaslighting. That's what it is. Hey. Earlier wealth, new wealth, 151. No, that's on my treasury. Because I got more in my pockets. Sorry to ask again, can you download like Out Caesar mod and images and all mods on Mountain Blade Warband in a separate folder? Well, hold up again. Like, I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but I'm sorry, man, your English is not great. Sorry to ask again, can you download like Out Caesar mod and Name of Jerusalem and all mods on Mountain Blade Warband in a separate folder? Will that not mess the all mods? Like, can you put them all? As long as you don't put it, you can just go look at the guide I made like a year or 2 ago on how to install mods, but like as long as you install each separate folder of the mod in the modules folder, then you just have to select the mod from the drop menu in the launcher. As long as you do that, you'll be fine. You can download multiple mods. Like all the mods I have, like they're all installed at the same time. It doesn't matter. Rubber Knights in the Reach have decent prisoners and have amazing loot to sell and to claim. Yeah, maybe we could go and explore that way for sure. Crap, not this. But now I'm trying to see like if I could get a lance. Because having that lance to solo an entire army, that was really good. Can't find one here. Might have to go down south. "92 thieves. That'd be so fun to take them out. But I would need a lance first to really guarantee I can comfortably take him out. In which Discord chat do I share the link? In the Warband discussion channel. You can do it there, that's fine. Ah, it's interesting. I didn't realize we could have like these random events from just being in your thing. In your own village. A mob of angry forest-folk dwellers are complaining about corrupt tax collectors. They demand justice. The situation is getting worse by the minute. Begin an investigation and compensate the peasants for their loss. Damn, that was expensive. Didn't you have one? What are you talking about? Didn't you have one? Yeah, village? Yeah, I have a village, forest fog. We got it from last time I swore allegiance to Robb Stark. I really feel like fighting right now, but I feel like it's just one of those instances where it could go so wrong. We're completely outnumbered, but they're just thieves, right? My troops are so weak, though. All of them. Oh, yeah, I did have a lance, but then I got into a fight and I lost it. Tom is here. Hey, how are you doing? I just woke up. What's going on right now? Well, I just posted a new Warband video. I made it a premiere, and a bunch of us watched it together, and now we're having a live stream to follow it up. And yeah, I see a bunch of hearts. Don't forget to like the streams, guys. Thank you. Oh, and now my village is infested by bandits. That alone is guaranteeing that I'm going to be losing a bunch of people. What, when, why? You mean when I lost my lance, I got into a fight with a bunch of deserters and I almost killed all of them, but there was only 2 of them left and they managed to take my horse down and that was it. Well, I'm gonna watch right now then till I come back here, alright? See you for now. Alright. Yeah, see you soon. What's in the plans for today? I'm not sure yet. Bruh. Okay, well, I guess we got him. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Canada. You say you're from Croatia. You know Serious Sam, right? The Crow team? Oof. Are you serious? Well, that sucked. My English is good. The typing is... Zeusman on mobile. Oh, I guess. Okay, so your English is alright. You just can't really type really well. Man, why? Why do I have to force them to join me when I just Okay, let's build a mill. I have the money now. Okay, well, at least I got some Northern Footmen out of it. Last game I played was Serious Sam 2. Yeah, Serious Sam 2, it's not the greatest of the bunch, but it was still pretty fun. I did really enjoy Serious Sam 4, but I have yet to get the Siberian Mayhem DLC. I did get for my birthday the Talos Principle 2, and I gotta get into it eventually, because I really enjoyed the first one. It really shows the range of that development team. Going from Serious Sam to the Talos Principle, like, these guys are good. Here I found some chest loot in Forest Fog? Or are you talking about somewhere else? Obsidian Spear in Castle Black. 2. King's Hammer. King's Landing past a suitable gate near Tree Banner. Ice in Winterfell by the tree. 5 Lannister. Heavy Armor. Lannisport. You're saying that right now? Your accent is not like Canadian, more like European? Well, we're pretty similar, dude. People in Canada speak English and French as much as people in France and the UK. You're telling me that if I go to Winterfell right now, and I go to the Weirwood Tree, I can find ice there and just have it? That sounds pretty good, but I don't know if I would want to take it right away, because if I get into a fight and I lose it the same way I lost that lance, that's gonna be depressing as hell. Br 13 Brotherhood soldiers, damn. But they got Iron Man Pirate and Captain in there, like, I can't beat that group, they're too strong. What I need is recruits. You come across a woman and her bastard child. Ah, kill them. Nah, I'm kidding. Give them 150. Yeah, sure, I'm nice like that. You feel good for helping? Yes, I do. I do feel good for helping. I always do. Why can't I just, like, get recruits? Bruh. Why do I have to force the recruitment? I don't understand. Where's the elder? Usually when there's someone just standing there, like, you think, oh, he must be on top of the hill. Of course he is. Or is he? Did you choose the Old Gods? Of course I did. Yeah, because Canada was once part of France, I mean colony. It was literally called New France for a while. Sorry, but I needed to go for 3 minutes. What did I miss? Not much. We saved our peasants from bandit infestation, and they would still not give me new recruits, which is fantastic. And now I'm in a different village looking for the Elder, and I just found them. Trying to see, like, why I can't, like, get recruits. Maybe I need to bribe him. Not even. Why won't they just give me recruits? Come on, man. There a reason for that? Okay, let's go to Barrowton. Maybe they have a lance in there that I could buy. Oh, I get him some furs for really cheap right now. Let's do this. Timber is too expensive, though. I don't need a pike. I need a lance. Damn it. And what would the secret loot? Well, yeah, okay, so you told me that I could find the ice sword by just going to the Weirwood Tree and Winterfell. I mean, I'll try it. But I'm kind of afraid that if I get defeated by bandits, which is very likely to happen, that I could lose it. Okay, I can't catch up to them. We got Jorms or Yorms, I'm not sure. How you doing? Had to choose Northern and Old Gods of the Forest to recruit Northern troops. I did. I have both. That's the thing. Timber is good. That's a good price. for all of that. But yeah, I still can't find the lance. Okay, well, let's go see if I can find ice. Why not? You said it's by the weirwood tree? I'm doing good about you. I'm doing alright. I just published my first video in almost 2 months, and we all watched it together, and now we're live streaming together. It's pretty wholesome. Obsidian spear and obsidian arrows in the Bolton heavy leather. Okay, well, you give me a bunch of places, a bunch of items, but you're not telling me where they are necessarily. But you did say ice was near the tree, which I'm guessing it means the weirwood tree, so we're in Winterfell, we're gonna try and go see. Recently watched your video about Warband mods in 2025. By recently, you mean like right now, because, oh, there's a chest indeed. How much do you bet I just don't have enough strength to wield it anyway? Well, that looks like a chest, alright, but, do you all mods on Warband? Well, no, I don't have all the mods myself. Of course not. But, is it in there? Maybe I need, something else to be able to open it. Because right now there's nothing going on. Whoops. If the sword isn't here, I'm sure you have to own Winterfell. Yeah, well, if I have to do that, forget it. That won't happen for a while. But it would be funny that, like, in spite of how ridiculously difficult this mod is, if you just know where all the cool items are, then you can just have them. Let's try, can I recruit here? No, I can't. But I did recruit villagers from my village before. I guess it's just that it's not letting me. It seems Lord Balon Courage has crowned himself, asking of the Islands, and once again sits the Seastone Cherry, has consequently started sending raiding parties to attack the northern coast. Well, we might have some interesting fights to get into. But do you have some of them? Like, I have 6 mods. I must have like 20 right now. But I should find a way to make that list a little more obvious for people to find. But if you go on my YouTube channel and you check out the video, Every Warband Mod Ranked, under that video there is a link to a Google Doc with close to 100 mods with all the links, which is the link I had for all the mods under that video. So it makes it pretty easy to find any mod you want. In King's Landing is a chest with King's Robert Warhammer. That sounds pretty fun. That was travel to another port. Let's go back to Sisterton. I mean, that was a good hack that you gave me, guys. Just buying the fur and timber and selling it to Sisterton, like, that's pretty good. But I'm gonna try and travel to another port though, because I want to sell all that fur and it's not going for really cheap right now. What would be the closest to here? I think Maidenpool. 500, better be worth it. Is there a Skyrim mod? There is Skyrim Civil War, and in that document I just mentioned, it's in there. Because you can't find it publicly anymore, but I do have it on my Google Drive, and the link is in the document for it. There's also, not specifically for Skyrim, but for the Elder Scrolls, there's a Struggle for the Iliac Bay, which I just mentioned in that video. Goldtown is really good. I should have picked it then. Damn it. Isn't Goldtown in the Reach? Yeah, I should have been smarter with that. Oh crap, I completely forgot to take care of my wound. Can I get to a Maester before the day is out? Because I have a day left now. Well, I'm close. I should be fine. I have time. There you go. Get me the maester. Where is the maester? Why is there no maester here? What? Ah, crap. Now I'm gonna have a permanent injury if I don't do anything. 300. That's not bad at all. That's almost like 10th of the profits. And I do need a new horse, because that one is lame already. Gonna keep it in here. Oh no, it's 20,000? Ah, crap. Well, I'll just stick to a stubborn one instead. What game is this? Are you serious? Welcome to my channel, Z. This is Warband. Imagine they make the Walking Dead mod like they did Breaking Bad. Well, they don't have the Walking Dead per se, but the Reckoning is pretty much exactly that. Think Lord Harrow has got a Septon? Or a Maester? Well, Brendan Tully's here. Hello, man. Can't do much right now, though. I need to damn it. Where will I get... there's definitely one in Riverrun. The question is what... I know there's a Walking Dead mod, but without guns. There was someone who reached out to me in private and said they had, like, this, Oh, that's a lot of people. Damn it. I'm just trying to get the river run, dude. Just let me get the river. So I guess I'm perfect. Oh, there you go. Hey, I wanted a lance. At least I found it. Boom. That is so random. But I guess I got hit across the face and now it's permanent, so I've lost. Brotherhood Soldier. Like, if I attacked, would they join? Jesus Christ, it's dangerous around here, man. But wait, they delete the Sparta mod? Yeah, well, the modder removed it, but you can still access it on my... also, again, on that same document. I know there's a Walking Dead mod, but without guns, just swords and bones, and bows. I don't know. You can upgrade the lance? Yeah, I can, huh? How do I do that? Do I have to go, like, talk to the smith? Oh, I'm getting ambushed. Wonderful. Well, there's a lot of them. Jesus. Why is there so many of them? Well, I'm surprised I survived this pretty much without... Dude, that was a lot of them. There was like 8? Yeah, 8 of them. Damn. Didn't expect that. I think yes, but only is on the Steam Workshop. Yeah, well, that's what I meant. Like, I've been, sorry guys, I've kind of been distracted. But yeah, I had someone, reach out to me privately to say, yeah, I made this like this Walking Dead mod that you could check out. And I did look at it quickly, but it was like a very basic, largely incomplete. I just looked at the previews. There was really nothing much to it. And I told the guy, I said, well, you know, maybe if it was a little more complete, I'd have more to say about it. But is that FPS, those green numbers? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, that's true, I made a level. The Reckoning was great. Sadly, the creator passed away. Really? Oh, that's sad. I know also the mother. Someone told me that the mother from the first Thread Wars was also passed away. That's why the mod never got finished. That's a shame. And yeah, the Reckoning was pretty impressive, and it still lives on today because some of the ah, crap. That guy looks like he would catch up to me, even though like I'm way smaller in party size than he is. Okay, someone said something about like lots of good loot in the Reach. Let's go explore the Reach and see if we can get some XP, get some loot, you know, to see what we can do. Yeah, I'm not going for a feast and
We can do this the easy way, or the hard way.
who the hell is Ulf? $200? I didn't know you were alive. Well, yes, I am. 200. Oh my god, the Moon Brothers. 200 of them. I didn't see them at all. They were hidden behind a tree. Ugh. Moon Brothers, no. Pay. Too late, man. There's a delay. Do they have any on horseback? Moon Brothers are from the books, I believe. Well, yeah, they are. They're just one of the many from the tribes that live in the Reach. It was a good run. You got this. Well, I do have the lance, though I'm surprised my horse isn't faster than this. Oh man, that's a lot of bows. And they're already killing my horse. Oh man. I think you're confusing the Reach and the Veil. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Sorry. Yeah, it is the Veil. I'm a little tired. I'm a little distracted. Is that mod historical? No, it's based on Game of Thrones. Hi, I'm back from the video. I love that mod video. Well, thank you. And you're back just in time for my, See, this is why I said I shouldn't get the Ice Sword immediately, because of course something like this was gonna happen. How is my horse still alive? I might as well get off so it doesn't end up lame. The question is, can I, like, get off before... Oh, they're gonna shoot it for sure. Oof. It's because I just saw that there was one guy, so I didn't see the party on the world map, so I didn't know how powerful they were. I should have just paid them off. So I lost 1400. What else did I lose? Bread and sack of grain. Okay, so I still have my horse, I still have all my gear. Just lost my whole warband again. But at least I didn't lose any of my gear. And you know what? I'm happy not having a warband. Who needs a warband when you have odds like these anyway? Terry, any mod you suggest to play? I suggest you go watch my latest video and see all the recommendations there, because there's a lot of good stuff. Oh, and Warbin was right. Just by leaving the horse in the inventory, it didn't stay lame. Well, that's nice. Well, this one's a little faster. Okay, I guess everyone's going to, I guess they called off the campaign for now. Oh, let me go again to my village and see if anything's going on in there that's interesting. Wow, it's Warband again. Yeah, well, yeah. I am seeing a pattern here. Yeah, you are, huh? Okay, well, Northern Levies is not bad. For my first mod, I'm playing Billum and Perry. That's a good one. It's pretty good. Okay, where are they? Why do they spawn so far away? Seriously? Where are they? Oh my god, if that's gonna be happening every time, forget it. Where? Bruh. So it's like, okay guys, we're gonna do a practice fight, but make sure to start at the other end of the village. So this feels more like a battle royale than actual sparring. I've played native enough, so have I. I want to get into Paris No, but damn, the 1k army stacks is too much. Well, first you have to avoid them, and second, make sure that if you're playing Paris No for the first time, you don't have the new Mayhem feature activated, because otherwise, like, that makes it almost impossible. Getting repetitive with the sieges? Unfortunately, that's kind of by design with a lot of Warband mods. There's a few that have this interesting mechanic that makes it a lot better, but otherwise, it's not great. Okay, I ain't going all the way over there for a practice fight. Alright guys, good job. Okay, I saw a group come by. What are these? I feel like fighting. Sea Raiders. Oof. Well, I'm not putting my levy in danger, but I can, so... Oh, okay, so my last bit of backseating here, take all your juicy furs to Sisterton, Goldstown, Dragonstone. Okay. Pick up stone and iron in Dragonstone, sell to Riverlands, and then take salt from Riverlands to North. Okay, so you can do like an endless circle of like... We should try that. Yeah, I think we're gonna try that. Will you make native warband streams after some? I really don't have any interest in playing native. Native is too basic considering all the great mods we have. I doubt it. Okay, I want to try the Sea Raiders, but I don't want to fight them at night. It's really annoying. Dawn is still pretty early. Let me at least get to early morning. Okay, early morning should be fine. I'm gonna send my boys away. Because I don't want to risk them for no reason. Yeah, mods are better. Yes, 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 and that would make you tens of thousands of silvers, brother. Alright. Oh, and that horse is much faster. Gotta love this. There you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. And yeah, I should definitely upgrade that lance. Also, one more back seat. Don't just sell into one town because the prices will worse over time. That is true. Nice. Good hit. And then look for free riders and veteran riders in taverns. Those are the best mercs. Then you can take on those rubber knights. Okay. Yeah, let's make it a strategy. For a brief moment, we had like 22 people in here, I think. That was nice. I'd rather they be done with all the, Alright. After building Imperium, I'm gonna try a gun mod for any suggestions. I really wish people, I don't mind giving recommendations, but I do recommend people watch my mod videos if they want a lot of recommendations, because that's where all the best stuff is. When you ask me while I'm in the middle of live streaming, I don't make the best informed suggestions. But if you want like a good gun mod to get started, 1866 Remaster that I just played was a pretty fun one. I'd say it's a good start. That really does make me nervous, because there are some times where they manage to hit my horse before I hit them with the lance, and then that one horses me, so that makes me really nervous. Happened too many times. Warzone Akron is a good gun mod. Yes, it is very good. In fact, it's one of the best gun mods, but I think it's if you're new to modding and gun mods in general, you may not want to start with that one, because it can get pretty intense. The difference that a lance makes, man, is there is a War for Independence mod in Nexus, and maybe same War for American, well no, not American Civil War. You have to give me the actual name of the mod, and maybe I could check it out later. Big loot incoming, that'd be nice, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Maybe some better armor. That guy looks like he's running away. So do these guys. Bruh. Better catch up to that guy. Did you pick Northman as background? I did. I'm a Northman, and I believe in the old gods. Okay, just type Mountain Blade War Bender, War for Independence. There is George Washington. Okay, that'd be worth looking into. Okay, so 39 morale boost. That's what I usually like to see. A couple of prisoners. And some armors. 3610? Not quite. Mail mittens. Now that's what I'm talking about. I do think an axe would be better. Against armor, especially. That's what I already have. Oh, and then people are going to be super mad. Okay, let me go finish their training. Did you pick Northman? Okay, you can get some permanent wolf companion, and you can recruit wolf guards from Iron Wrath at 700 renown. Yeah, I'll check into that. Also, my renown is going up really fast, so I do suspect that, you know, you could have chosen a Valerian culture. Well, I like being a Northman, especially since I'm going to be doing the story. It makes sense to start as a Northman. So, that's what I do. Also, I am instantly knocking out the peasants, even though like it's supposed to be a cheat-free mod, but it's really just to skip the grind, because they spawn on the other side of the village. That's annoying. Besides, it's not like I risk a lot. Also, I have no idea how many I'll be dealing with here. And what their quality is. Oh, they look like pretty strong. Ah, man. That was a bad hit on the horse. Trying to save the peasants and my own men here. Yeah, these guys are way too strong. Enjoy the grind, fellas. Because that's what we're gonna get. At least the horse is still pretty fast. And we got George Gabriel coming in here too, another World of Ice and Fire experts. They are just regular bandits, dude. They have mail, they have shields and swords. This is a World of Ice and Fire. They might as well be elite troops. Just doing my best here to take them all out. That guy had a really good sword. That was like a bastard sword, easy. Do you prefer lance or bow? Definitely lance. It's just more reliable. Like as soon as someone has a shield, you can't really get through. But still, like they hit my horse once, and basically once they hit it again, that's it. And then I'm gonna get swarmed. I need them to get separated, pick them off. Ah, crap. Completely lost control here. Okay, how do I get around? Crap. Terry, do you have Discord server for your community? Yes, I do. Check on my channel on the info page. The first link is the Discord mod, I think. I think it was Bread Bear that just shared the Witcher mod on it. That I still forgot. Sorry about that. Okay, this is not going good. The bow is useless in this mod, yet they still nerfed it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to be smarter here. Just getting rid of it. You get them in a single fight, they lower their shield when they are close, headshot, boom. Metin, it's possible that you're choosing to play as an historical character, so they don't let you customize your face. That's my guess. I haven't played in the Name of Jerusalem in a while. No problem, I'm just happy that you even remember me and about things that I taught you. Well, yeah, when you guys interact with... The more you guys interact with me, the more likely I am to remember all of you. But we're getting more and more stream regulars who are also coming in. So on average, there's more people tuning in. It's fun, it's wholesome. I like it. How did that not kill him? But Warband just gave me like a run for trading. I'm gonna try that after. If I can do like this circle of like buy and sell in just a circle constantly, like yeah, we can make a lot of money for sure. That's what I was worried about. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay, everyone form ranks. Got a better chance if we fight together. What are you doing? I told you to form ranks. Well, maybe if I can get around, I can stab him in the back, but... Of course that happened. Jesus Christ. Don't you need some point and training skill? Yes, I do. And now my village just got, This is what I mean, like, the guy, oh, they're just brigands, they're just brigands. Are you kidding? No! This is a world of ice and fire. You either win or you die. And they just wasted my village. Wonderful. So close. Yeah, well, this is what keeps happening. Like, Jesus. Sense of face while play as Lord. It allows you to make your own character's face. Okay, well, maybe it does, dude. Don't presume that I know by heart, like, how every mod work, okay? Like, I don't. Okay, surgery and trainer. No, reset. I need some trading. That's what I need. Well, I can't really do anything because I need to up that level. You have like 200 hours on this model. What did you name your character, Terry? I named him Ivar. Ivar, actually. Based on the character from Vikings. I started watching the show again recently. Don't spoil anything for me if you've seen it, but I know Ivar is a pretty bad guy. And the round save's been made lame, so let's switch again. At least we can do that, which is pretty cool. But I only have 16%, I don't think I can find him much. Why name your character Ivar? It's based on the character from the Vikings show, Ivar the Boneless. He's the son of Ragnar, and he's a cripple. But he's actually like... I haven't seen much yet, but he's a very interesting character, so I was like, why not? Thanks for repeating the... I'll post again so it's fresh. Yeah, thank you. I was just gonna ask you to do that, man. Thanks. Ivar is as nice as Ramsay Bolton. From what I understand, possibly, yes. In that, like, he does seem like he's a pretty cruel guy. But he hasn't been in a position of power yet to really show what he can do, but he's starting to. Which one you overall prefer, Mountain Blade Warband or Mountain Blade Bannerlord? It's getting more and more difficult to pick, honestly, because the mods on Bannerlord are getting better. But I think they still lack a lot of the depth that makes some of the Warband mods still better. To be fair, everyone is a bad guy. It's about Vikings pillaging. Yeah, it is. Like, Rollo is established at the beginning to be particularly evil. Like, he assaults a slave, like, in the first or second episode already. And then you see him, like, casually killing all the priests. Like, he's like, the one who goes on an absolute rampage over that. Okay, honestly, I really don't care about having a warband because they're so expensive and they always die anyway. I'm just gonna bring my, Okay, that's good. Timber is a little on the expensive end. Rillo is such a nice guy, what do you mean? Yeah, I mean, he's got his cool moments, and I do like him as a character, but obviously, like, he's the bad guy. Hated Rillo so much when I watched Vikings. Well, like I said, guys, I'm in the middle of watching Season 4 right now. Back when the show was running, I would buy the seasons on DVD, and I had, like, the first 3 seasons. But starting with Season 4, they started selling the seasons in 2 parts, and I was so annoyed by that I just stopped watching the show instead. But now they're all on Netflix, so I started watching again. And I started watching Season 4 like last week. So from now, like, everything is new to me, so don't spoil anything. But I decided to name my character Ivar because I'm in it right now, and I found Ivar very interesting. But I do like Bjorn. The casting from young Bjorn to old Bjorn was perfect. One of the best castings I've ever seen. Like the way both actors talk, their mannerisms, like exactly. And this idea that like you have like young Bjorn who's just like a kid, you know, like okay, and then Bjorn grows up and like it's this massive dude. Like I like it so much, and the actor's great. I really like Bjorn. I like the French versus Vikings thing, especially Rollo in the French. The Siege of Paris in season 3, in terms of television, was really impressive visually. When I was watching it, I thought it looked better than the Battle of King's Landing in Game of Thrones season 2. I was more hooked on it. Like all the siege towers and siege ladders just floating on the river and slowly approaching the wall. That was so cool. You got Floki there like doing his crazy thing and got people assaulting the gate. Like it was a really great episode when I first watched it. I was just on my couch eating my ribs. I was like, yo, that was so cool. So when I watched it again, when I started rewatching the series, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. This is gonna be lit. Left the boats. when they, I just got to that part where they attack. I just skipped it, but the part where they attack Paris again and they have to bring the boats all the way to the other side. That was pretty cool too. The only issue I will say, and I'll probably get more into it. Like I said, I don't want anybody to spoil me, but this is my stream, so if I want to do spoilers, I'm gonna do it. What was I gonna say? I feel like there's one of the main issues I have with the show is I feel like a lot of characters and a lot of the plots that are set kind of all just tend to end abruptly and not have any payoff of any kind, and that's a recurrent pattern in the show that I do find annoying. That's the main thing. Okay, timber is cheaper. Furs are also cheap. That's intense, yo. Sorry, but can you say my nickname? It's... I have no idea how I'm supposed to spell this. I'm just gonna try. Herbacciani. Herbacciani. I have no idea. Timbers and furs are very cheap in North and they sell good. Yeah, well I just got the warband up there. Take all your juicy first. Sisterton and Goldtown. Then at Dragonstone. Pick up stone and iron in Dragonstone. Then sell it to the Riverlands. And the Riverlands take salt from the Riverlands. And then bring them back north. And we're just going to try a circle like that and see how it goes. So I got all my furs and timber. Now let's go sell them. Let's try this. Bread Bear, did I get it? Herbacciani. Herbacciani. I have no idea. I'm almost perfect. Shall I roll my R? Herbacciani. I have no idea what that means. Is it even a nickname, or did you just have me say these nuts in a different language? Great. Yeah, I got it. All right. I mean, I don't even know where you're from, man. What country you're from? Maybe if I know what your main language is, maybe I can figure out like the proper pronunciation for the context. Yeah, I figured it was your nickname, but I was just saying like, what if you got me saying something else in the language that I don't know? Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I can say that. How does he say it? Requiescat in pace. I think I got it. I think I got it. And I got it because of me drinking tea. Oh, Poland. Yeah, that's true. I think you said it before. My bad. Don't you just love getting cabbage? Okay, let's get some more. Really stuck up here. Everything is so cheap. Yeah, he's not he's from Poland. I don't know how they Polish is like, I don't know much about the Polish language. I don't know like what to compare it to. It's between Germany and Russia, so I'm guessing it's got a bit of both in it. Or maybe Russia and German got both a bit of Polish. I don't know which way it goes. I attempted to make my character in Diplomacy of the Dumb look similar to you, Terry. Well, if you did, post a picture of your character in my Discord server, and I'll be the judge of that. Okay, let's go to Sister 10. Gonna sell a bunch there. Then we're gonna go to Gold Town when the prices become not so good. Jesus Christ, you guys got me saying things I don't... So you made him bald? Yeah, you should have made him bald for sure. I don't even know if the W is spelled like a V, like they do in German. I'm just gonna say some complete nonsense here. I know it. Germany, no, but Russia is similar. Okay. Witaj Polsko z tej strony hrabia. I have no idea what I just said. Okay, let's just yeah, that's a lot to be keeping for the next town, but we'll try it. Okay, travel to another port. Gold Town. Y'all gonna make me say a bunch of nonsense and completely butcher the pronunciation because I'm just reading it. I don't mind. This is fun. I'm having fun with this. And now let's make it into a new short. What? Okay, but seriously though, what does it actually mean? In Dragonstone, they sell very good. Yeah, I'm gonna... We'll see. Oh, 3670. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna head out. See you, Terry. Well, thanks for stopping by. Sorry if the pronunciation game isn't to your liking, but I'm sure you have other reasons. I don't know how, but we need to make it a short. Okay, but what did I just say? Read this. 9 Arabti. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna get cancelled online for saying all kinds of profanity. As my chat is just making me say things in different languages. I don't know. Okay, let's go to Dragonstone now. Oh, whoops. Bruh. Okay. Hello Poland, it's Terry Duke. Okay. Witaj Polsko z tej strony Terry hrabia. Jeez. Okay, so we got iron and stone. Anything else I should get here? Well, there's nothing else, so that's what it is. That's not a lot, though. I was hoping for a much bigger stock. I hope it sells for good. I think I should try the heavy military hammer. That thing can definitely get through armor. It means you're so close. Okay, but why is there a 9? Is that a misspell? Okay, but hey, we're already at 15,000. That's not bad at all. So you said then sell the iron and... Okay, well, let me see first if Stannis is here. That'd be nice. Is that him? I think it is. I can get that quest done. Your fame runs before you. Oh, well, thank you. Interesting indeed, although expected. I've RS'd yourself out. It seems I have work to do. And just like that, it finishes the quest. There's no follow-up. Nah, man, I can't... If you want an amazing sword, go to Bravos, go pick up a floret. Is that like the water dancing fencing swords? I don't know that it'd be that great. Stannis the Manus, my knees are bending on their own. Yeah, basically. But I finally got to do that quest, so that's cool. Okay, travel to another port. Let's go to Duskendale. King Robb Stark of the North wishes to select a new marshal and invites his vassals for a council. Lord Wyman, Rodin, or Roose Bolton are the likely candidates. Okay, well, I definitely prefer Wyman Vanderley. That's the first time I participate in an election like this. Damn. Didn't I get the pick? 140 speed and can go higher if you hold that. Oh, you're talking about the sword. Posted my character pick in Warband discussion. I'll check it later. They're also good swords on Dorn. Forgot how they are called, but they have 110 speed and good damage. Nice. Oh, did I really? Duskendale. I thought I was going to Maidenpool. Damn it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, Maidenpool's right there. Oh, that is a pretty good return on investment indeed. That's impressive. And now you said salt? Oh, Randall Blackfire is here. Hello and a good stream to you. Just finished watching the video. Great job, I must say. Well, thank you. For those people who don't know, Randall Blackfire here. He is the mother of Struggle for the Eliac Bay and World of Vaznar, both of which are covered in the video because he's been working on them pretty hard. Still enjoy those dungeons, man. I can't get enough of them. Every time I try and do a playthrough and showcase more of the stuff, I just end up stuck in the dungeons, and that's all my thing. Sorry about that. Okay, so what was it you said, Warban? I need to get some salt. Was there something else than salt in the Riverlands? Because I didn't find any in Maidenpool. I'm trying the other towns right now. Dude, that word in the middle is so unintuitive to me that, like, I can't even, like... At least... Okay, so Staro Wam Sidechikundia. I have no idea what I just said. Maidenpool doesn't have salt as it's kind of crownland side the other towns do. Thank you very much. I am finishing up another Iliac Bay update. Well, damn. Working faster than I can make the video, but keep at it. It'll be in the Warband mods and the 2026 video. There's the salt. Okay. 80 seems a bit steep for salt. Maybe if I wait a couple extra days. Just give it a day and see if that makes any changes. The Westerlands and the Reach have made peace. The Reach has declared war against the Riverlands. The Reach has declared war against the North. Okay, we're really going canonical right now. One is cured. Very good. I know, I'm sure you're trying to encourage me, but I have no idea. I can't possibly have been this good when I read it. Must have been horrible. It's still pretty much the same. It's hard to read all these comments. Well, you know what? I don't mind the extra interaction. It's nice to have so many people in here. And that's a lot of salt, but I'm spending a lot of money on that salt, yo. Steri, do you speak Sanskrit? No, I only speak French and English, and I have no idea what Sanskrit is. Do you want to learn Polish? It's very easy. But I don't have any active interest in learning any languages at the moment. If there's a language that I would be interested in learning, and it's mostly because of the proximity, would be Spanish. I mean, I have some friends who speak Spanish. Well, that's definitely cheaper salt. Should have bought it here instead. I'm gonna stock up on salt, I guess. Fair Market, River Run. Well, those are the main towns. So let's go to River Run and then Fair Market, and then we'll go back north for the salt. Gotta be careful here. There's a lot of bandits. And enemies. That salt is expensive. Not worth it, I feel. I feel like trying these guys out. There's only 3 of them.
I'd slit your throat for a cricket.
There is High Valerian on Duolingo. Seriously? Well, that's funny. My girlfriend started learning Spanish a while ago on Duolingo. I don't think she kept up with it most, but she was going there for a while. I'm not really big on using like learning a language apps. Usually the way I like to learn a language, well, I can't really say it that much because the only real language I've learned that way is English. But it's watching movies and shows in the language. My weapon was damaged? What does that mean? We got ground checkers here. Says hello. Hello, welcome to the stream. Because you have purchased so much from Winterfell and White Harbor, their merchants will have so much money, so best to just purge your non-fur goods in these places. Okay. Try to learn Arabic, you will hate yourself. Arabic sounds actually really nice, I gotta say. I like, when I hear people speak Arabic, I think it sounds nice. It flows well. The one thing I've said is that, it really depends, because I kind of looked into it because I thought like that was something weird. And they said that, yeah, like based on certain dialects, it may appear differently to other languages. But like when I was first watching the first season of Squid Game, and they were speaking Korean, I found their language to sound kind of whiny in their intonation and the way they speak the words. I knew the Warhammer would work great on armor. Yeah, I don't care about those, but I will grab the prisoners. Ring mail 3818. That's a lot more leg armor for slightly less. Weight 21, weight 19. I think I'll keep it for the torso. I think it means your weapon is weaker for rest of battle. Check after battle if it got worse modifier. Well, it seems okay. So I'm looking at right now. Do they still continue with House of the Dragon? There is the 3rd season supposed to show up soon. Well, soon, I mean. It is coming. That's a fact. Okay, let's go to Fair Market. Yeah, Vlad, I tried this with this mod. It didn't seem to work. I know it worked with Paris now. Oh man, the salt is way too expensive. Are you kidding? Well, I'm still making a profit here, so okay. I'll take it. And Fallout Season 2. Yeah, Fallout Season 2 is coming at Christmas, I think. Around the holidays. I'm thinking I should redo my modding tutorial and time it with the new season. Words such as karma, avatar, nirvana, mantra are all from Sanskrit, which is ancient Indo-European language. Oh. Well, like I said, I don't have like a big passion for linguistics, but it's still interesting. Okay, well, we've pretty much completed the circle. I am packed with salt. How's my village doing? Is it back? No, it's still looted. Do I have any new levels? No. I'm level 14. It's not gonna go much higher than that. Not quickly, anyway. What was that? There's pirates here. Nah, they're not worth it. Yeah, it's not that great of a margin. But furs and timber right now is really cheap, so... Oh, well, yeah, I gotta buy some businesses, too. With the amount of money I have now, I should definitely be able to do that. Yeah, you... The one thing, though, is being able to do it. Like, if I, You own 0. Buying an existing costs 1,000, while it sells for 700. Building a new one requires the rent paid to landowners currently accumulates to 100 silver stacks per acre every 2 weeks, and has to be collected in the town. Land won't be rented if a town is already well supplied. That doesn't seem to be worth it. I need to, it's a way to get your money back, as Day Winterfell will have like 15k in the goods merchant. Oh, I see what you mean. But there's different towns in the north. I'm gonna try and sell at the other ones. I never get how hackers worked. I always end up losing money. Yeah, but I'd like to get a business going, though, that's for sure. Let me see if I can do it. I think that we in the guild would like to know you a little bit better. We can be very particular about outsiders coming in here and buying land. Okay, let me try, I'm just gonna start with this. Just buy a wine for everybody. 2,000. I hope at least it gives me +2, you know? 1. That is such a ripoff. That is such a ripoff. Okay, there's Barrowton. Let's go there and see how it sells. Buy wine. Yeah, that's what I just did. In Tavern, yeah, that's what I just did. It's wine time, baby. It wasn't great, though. 2,000 for 1 increase? What a scam. Okay, it buys decently. More cheap first. Timber's too expensive, though. Tantran, about acre and income stuff. Isn't that just like 1257 AD? Well, yeah, there's similar features for that you can see from one mod to the next, for sure, yeah. Okay, let's go to Castle Black. Maybe salt sells well in Castle Black. They do need to preserve all that food. 140 thieves. That is insane. Hey, I got more rent. I guess the village is back on its feet. Barrowton, those who live there must be very cheery people. I think I'm too distracted to get that joke. Generally, these would be easy to beat if it wasn't for the fact that they are archers. The outlaw poachers are archers. Well, let them fight. I don't care. You need 2 relations, I think, to buy a brewery, so I would just have to do it twice? 4,000? Well, that wouldn't be so bad. How about I try it right now? Oh, well, no, it's minus 23, so I'd have to work a lot harder here. Never mind. Yeah, it sells decently, I guess. But yeah, coming back here with salt wasn't that great of an investment compared to the other two. Why not help? Because I'm not in the mood. You can do it with more reputation, I'm pretty sure. Try in Winterfell. Well, I'm gonna be going back to White Harbor. Let's try there. Is just 1 for an enterprise? Really? Okay, so it was done. I just gotta go back to Winterfell and get it done, I guess. But 99 times out of 100, the brewery is always best? Okay. Let's try it then. That's what she said. Very good, sir. We in the guild know and trust you, and I think I could find someone to sell you the land you need. Oh, well, there you go. So, a brewery to make ale from grain. 800 stacks per week. That is very good. An initial cost of 14,000, though. That's a lot. But what it would mean is I just do my round of trading, and then when I come back, I buy another brewery in another town, and then I come back and I buy another one and another one. I mean, it would still be a lot of grind, but how much money do I have left? Like 1,000 or 2? 3,000. Okay. And I'm still filled to the brim with more merch. So let's get to White Harbor. Again. I'm lost. Hey, do you want to play Bones of Ragnvold mod in story mode and post playthrough? I would blame you for this, but it's all on me. Probably like the bunch of like 100 or something. Oh, there's 5 of them. Okay. Yeah, I was considering playing Bones of Ragnvold, but I figured I'd have more fun with this one. Not that Bones of Ragnvold isn't bad, but if maybe after I could play it in my streams. Sure. There you guys are. Hello. That was too risky for nothing. What day is it in the mod? I guess we'll have to check in a moment. All right. Horse keeps getting hit really bad though. I need a horse with armor on it. Make a huge difference, I'm sure.
Out for a stroll, are we?
Oh, and now there's 130 of them. Fantastic. Maybe if I kill a bunch of them. Where's the horse? Usually there's a horse in camp. Where is it? Ah, crap. I can't see a horse anywhere. Usually there's a horse, and if I get the horse... Oh, it's right there. And, they're getting there before I am. Did you watch Dexter? Yes, I did. Pretty good. Long time ago, though. Couldn't get to the horse on time. How much stuff did I lose now? That's the question. Oh, I can still go? Well, the horse is closer now. Maybe I can. Watched all 8 seasons in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm no longer in a position to be binging shows like crazy anymore, but I did used to do that with a bunch of shows. Dexter was pretty good from the first to 4th season. After the events of season 4, I feel like it was too mentally taxing to really enjoy, and not to say there weren't great moments afterwards, but it kind of got me to lose interest, you know? Hey, I got one. Are we actually about to lance 100 thieves? Well, we could try, that'd be fun. Let's see it. Okay, guys. Yeah, but that's it. Like, the guys with the spears like that, forget it. Like, some of them are way too much reach. They're gonna be able to hit the horse before I hit them. Also, I really need to switch to the other side. The OG writers left after season 4, I think. That's why the quality dropped. Well, to me, it's not so much that the writing quality dropped. It's more that, you know, with everything that happened with Rita, I feel like it's hard to get invested again. I think when day 150 comes, you will have to choose between Boltons and Stark, and if you choose the right option, it will be very hard. So train right before buy hire mercenaries. Am I gonna get attacked or something? See you in 5 hours. Yeah, basically. Yeah, if they hit like that, like, I'm done. I'm just gonna run around the camp, basically. Dude, you're not going through main quest? I was. It's just that because I'm playing without cheats, some of those quests are so hard that I'm more likely to lose the quest if I start too early. So I'd rather have better equipment and better training before I do. If those bandits were smart, what you mean is if those bandits weren't warband NPCs, because that's what they are ultimately. Okay, let's get them somewhere where they're, because the camp keeps causing issues. Around here it's pretty flat. I think we can go in a comfortable circle if we stay here. I never watch all the Rings. Dude, you're spelling, man. It's gonna be a running gag in here. Do you mean Lord of the Rings that you've never watched it? That's okay, you're not missing on much. I just made a whole bunch of people mad with that one, I'm sure. Can you actually fail the main quest in this? Well, I tried, when I was doing my footage for the main video, I tried just doing it casually without cheats, and I lost a bunch of quests, and it kind of just sucked, you know, so I'm trying not to get there. Okay, guys, come on. I need you all the way here. Nice, flat. Maybe after I got a bunch, like a bunch of them will run away, and that'll make things much easier. After that, I can just leave, you know. Jesus. That was tight. I remember in Sense of Faith mod, the AI in Sense of Faith is pretty good, actually. I have never even tried the main quest, but I can feel your pain. I appreciate the empathy. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Let's talk about you guys while we're stuck in this silliness. The thing is, like, one hit for me and I'm done. One hit for the horse and the horse is practically done. Could be better. Yeah? What's up with you? Read my past comments. Read my past comments. The majority of them have butcher knife. They can't block. Yeah, well, I know they do. But also a lot of them have pole arms, so I'm trying to be careful. 3 days and I will have to go to school. Ah, yeah. Are you in high school or college? Damn it. Yesterday I watched a full playthrough of the Metal Gear remake. Yeah, I don't know much about Metal Gear. I had Metal Gear 4 that I got for free on the Microsoft Store years ago, and I played the story campaign, and I just felt it was very repetitive. I think those are the type of games that are more fun to play online anyway. I mean, it looked interesting, but because I was never on Xbox as a teenager, I missed out on the whole Gears of War series. Oh no, not... I'm thinking of Gears of War. You're talking about Metal Gear Solid. They're not the same, right? I was thinking of Gears of War when you said that. No, I actually haven't played the Metal Gear at all. So I'm even more clueless about that. I don't know the word, but I think preschool is the word. Preschool would imply that you're like 4 years old, so no, I don't think you got the right one. Dude, are they gonna run away at some point? Or because I'm in the camp setting, they're just gonna fight me to the death? Because I got a bunch of them now. Which mod is the best? An Amateur Restaurant or Sense of Faith? Which one is better? Sense of Faith is like from the movie Kingdom of Heaven. I don't know if it is specifically, but I do know that a lot of things look the same. But even Saladin as he appears in... even Saladin as he appears in Kingdom of Heaven looks pretty identical to how he appears in Kingdom of Heaven. Primary school? So how old are you, Bread Bear? I figured you were around my age, but I know a lot of young people watch me, because primary school means you're also still very young. Thieves just know no fear. Yeah, clearly. Jesus. I'm just surprised I lasted this long. I'm really playing it safe here. Yeah, Baldwin, he appears pretty similar in Sons of Faith as well. He looks pretty cool. Dude, when are they gonna run away? Oh, you're 19? Then you're definitely talking about high school. There's no way you're going to primary school. It's high school. And even then, you're kind of finishing up late if you're 19. Normally at 19, you'd pretty much be starting college. Unless, like, you struggled in high school. Jesus Christ, look at the field of corpses. How long will we be here for? That's gonna be the rest of the stream, just this, you know. I don't know if Orban is actually still here or if he actually left, like, when he was like, ah, nah, screw this, I ain't watching this. The thing is, like, you think it's going well, but all it takes is one mistake and that's it. That's why it's taking so long. That really makes me nervous, like... I kind of figured Bread Bear was probably Gen Alpha because of the Five Nights at Freddy's avatar. And even I would not get that reference because I barely know Friday Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, now the horse is slowing down. That's it. And that hit was just from like a cleaver, right? So like... Guys, just retreat. I'm glad to say, though, that the name of the stream is becoming very apt by the moment. Damn, son. In that situation, I would just get out of the battle. Well, I'd like that, but they won't let me. Weapon was damaged. Only now it got damaged. Maybe I'm gonna lose it. After a few more hits, I have no idea. It's a horror game that's very popular. Well, I know what FNF is. Man, he managed to hit my horse again. We're going to go down to a trot at some point. I won't be able to couch my lance anymore. I know what it is. My stepson made a purple guy cosplay for Comic-Con a few years ago, and it actually looks really good, like boxy and pixelated and all. My horse is too slow to one-kill them. Try riding to the end of the map and retreating? I guess I could do that. I've killed a lot of them. Let's try it. But I think when you retreat, you lose hit points, and if I do, it's gonna knock me out because of whatever left I have, you know? And I did not even level up. Rooster guy, I have no idea what you just said. Bruh, I think I just broke, I think it's impossible to retreat. Look at this. Oh god, we're stuck here. Right now, some bows and a bow and some arrows would be great. Try tab. If I do tab, it's gonna lose me some HP. I can't retreat if I do that. It's gonna finish me off. There is no escape. Time to go foobar. It means you're lovely. Oh, well, thank you. In what language was that? Well, it was inevitable. The question is, when am I going to lose out of this again? At least I didn't get any injuries. But I took 51 of them down with me. Well, 44 technically. The rest will recover. I lost 800. What else did I lose? I lost some food and a couple of furs. It's manageable. Then Control H. No, I'm not supposed to cheat. Dude, if I was allowed to cheat, I would have cheated a long time ago. But I don't need a lot of food anyway. And I still got a lot of stuff to sell. So I still just need to get to Winterfell, damn it. I mean the other place to sell my stuff. I did not even see them. I fell in an ambush and there's 4 of them. Am I on my horse? Where are they? There's only 4 of them, and I fell into an ambush. Where are they? Nice. Ooh, nice. Eee, that was so good. Even that guy is like, oh hell no, I don't know about that. That was so good. Persian, Turkish, and Kurdish combined. It's a word that I created to talk to my chickens. Well, you're called Rooster Guy. I don't know why I'm surprised you have chickens. But, Guyum Schwag. You're lovely. Ah, that's cute. Does carrying a shield on your back protect your back from taking damage? Not in Warband, not by default, but I know it works in, I know it works in, Bannerlord like that, yes. But I think you have to set it up as a mod in Warband for it to work. Dude, again? Oh man, it's so dark. And we're on bumpy terrain now? Great. I shall hold the bridge. It does in Vanilla Warband? I don't know. Well, that was quick. There you go. Bro just said Saints of Faiths. Yeah, well. Yeah, he has a really hard time with spelling. Poor guy. Don't be too harsh. Alright, let's do this circle again. But yeah, I think my next step is going to be trying to get an armored horse. Might make a difference. Prices aren't great, I gotta say. I think I'll stick to that and just go somewhere else immediately. Remember to check taverns for good mercs. I think I'll treat myself to, I'll bribe them right away. And when I come back, I'll buy a brewery. Mr. Teretuk, what do you think about Poland? The country? I don't have much of an opinion, I gotta, no offense, it's just, I don't know much about it. Isn't it like slowly turning to the far right right now? That's what I heard, and that's not something I'm pretty hyped about. Don't they have like really rough laws like regarding abortion that makes it really hard for women? I think they also have like a bit of moral panic over refugees. Poland doesn't seem to be a great place right now. Like politically, it's just doesn't seem to be in a great place. Then again, like I said, it's just a few things I heard here and there. I'm not informed at all. But I mean, as a country, I mean, I respect it. I know that like for most of its existence, Poland, like because it's a landlocked country, like constantly surrounded by other enemies, like they've had to fight really hard to stay independent for a long time. I do think the Winged Hussars is one of the most badass things that have ever come out of Poland. This is what I was telling my girlfriend actually when she was horse riding. All we need is the Winged Hussars, the wings on the horse on the back, and there you go. You're a Winged Hussar now. That's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Woman's face in Warband looks much better than men's, I'm just saying. They do. That's no secret. Is it bad? I support the views of current Poland. I mean, listen, man. I think, I will tell you this generally. I don't think you can be... Listen, this channel is a gaming channel. If you want to hear my opinions, you go on my second channel, Duke It Out, because I am very much on the far left. I don't think being on the right inherently makes you a bad person or anything, but I do think that if you really take the time to look into your positions and your beliefs and you ask yourself why, I don't think if you're an empathic person, you can stay on the right. Because most of the positions held by the right are either out of self-centeredness, as in like you only really care about politics insofar as to how they impact you and you're not too concerned with the rest of the people around you, or you're just actively relying on misinformation. A lot of the things that are happening in Poland and a lot of the things, especially when it comes to the refugee crisis, regardless of the country where it's happening, it's generally completely blown out of proportion. The misinformation is pretty bad. And, yeah. So, you know, I think most people who are right-wing either do so because they're not really well-informed or because they don't really tend to think much of politics outside of how it affects them directly. But that doesn't mean interpersonally you can be like a bad person, but I also think like, you know, if part of the beliefs you have revolve around taking the rights away from other people, then I think you need to ask yourself like why you do that, why you want that. My personal opinion about Poland from personal experience, so please don't take it personally. Every Polish person I met were very rude, and at one point one of them admitted that he is a proud racist. That's what I'm talking about, like... I have to agree in some way, but about immigration, I think it's not great. Yeah, because George, I'm guessing you went to Poland and that's your experience, yeah? After asking for my race, so after they asked for your race, they said they were proud racist, yeah, well... This is what I mean. Bread Bear, I have to agree in some way, but about immigration, I think it's not great. What you need to understand, and you know, I am saying this like granted from a position of somewhat privilege here, because we've had some refugees coming all the way to Canada, but Canada, to come here as a refugee in Canada, there's a lot more effort that goes into it. Whereas if you're a refugee from the Middle East, you can technically walk all the way to Poland. And obviously, if the system is not ever put in place properly, there's always going to be some problems with immigration that way, because refugees are people who've lost everything and they're just trying to get to a safer country. So obviously, if the system in place is not really good to integrate those people quickly, you're going to end up with a lot of problems from that. But that doesn't mean the people who are coming into your country are bad people. It just means accommodations have to be done in a better way. You know, like 10 years ago, when I was starting to get into politics, a lot of the anti-refugee sentiment that was coming from what was happening in Germany. Germany, I think they accepted like close to 1 million people in like the past decade. And there was a lot of moral panic around that. But you look at Germany right now, and while it led to more right-wing sentiment over there, in terms of like the actual situation, it's mostly fine. Most of the problems that they have in Germany are the same problems that you have in Poland, that we have in the States, that we have in Canada. And it's not the refugees, it's not the woke, it's not LGBT, it's the rich. The rich are the people who are really screwing everything over for you. Because ultimately, I promise you that if you didn't have a refugee crisis in Poland, things would still suck, because it's not what's causing the problems. Anyway, that's my politics rant. Yeah, sorry, shortcut. If immigrants don't integrate, it will bring problems, but they tend to integrate. You just have to put the system in place to help them do that, to expedite the process. It's when you don't have that system that it creates problems. When you think about like anywhere in the world where there is a Chinatown, it's because the Chinese people were kind of forced into staying in the same group. If you want people to integrate, you need to let them expand, you need to let them go where they need to go, you need to just give them the opportunities, you know? But if what you end up doing is just demonizing them and saying like, okay, well, you know, we don't trust these people, so we just gotta let them into this corner, and we don't give them any jobs, and we don't give them any opportunities, well, yeah, they're gonna turn to crime, but that's not because of who they are, that's because poverty leads to crime. And refugees are especially susceptible to turning to poverty because they are refugees. They did not come to a country with their money, with their savings, with a plan of starting a new life. They are fleeing from their country because their country is at war or there's something going on over there. So they do need that extra support initially. So after stream, we need to go to voice chat on Discord to discuss views. I haven't actually had a live discussion in my Discord politics for a while, but I gladly do it for sure. Anyway. What am I doing here? Yes, we're in Dragonstone. That's not bad. But they don't have a lot of iron and stone though, that's a shame. Like, I wish, like, I could get, like, a lot more iron. Nice, I can't wait. How's your spoken English? Do you have, like, a thick accent? Or do you manage just fine? I will have a chance to practice my English? Okay, well. At some point, yeah, I don't mind at all. I enjoy talking to the people. We just have to... you know, set it up at some point. Okay, travel to another port. So I sold everything. Now let's go to, it's Maidenpool, right? Or Duskendale. No, it's Maidenpool. More iron in Lannisport and another location in the Crownlands. Yeah, but I'm at war with them and I have to sneak in. That sounds risky. Maybe I can try it. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Let's try it. Wait, where am I going? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so how long have we been at this for? 145? An hour and 45 minutes? Okay, I think we can do this for about an extra hour. Usually I don't keep my streams for much longer than that. We'll see. We'll see how things goes. Yeah, I am at war with them because of the story. I'd love to join the Discord discussion. Well, you guys just join the Discord and we'll try and set it up at some point. That'd be nice. Because I don't know about doing it right after stream because I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I actually have very low vocal stamina, I guess. The moment I start talking for too long, my voice just wears out, and it's really uncomfortable. And I'm starting to feel it right now. With the Moon Brothers again. I think those are still the same prisoners as when I was captured. Yeah, next time I meet Ulf, I'll pay. Jesus. Dude, salt is way too expensive. Are you kidding me? Well, at least the iron is not bad. Drink tea? Yeah, my girlfriend is the tea expert. I don't really tend to drink tea. Like, every tea for me tastes like just hot water, and it makes me sweaty. That's not true. The best tea in the world is banana tea, guys. Do you enjoy streaming? I do enjoy streaming, actually. I would do it more often. I just don't have the time. Or the energy, for that matter. How many hours of stream? Well, we've been 2 hours into it, and usually I keep my streams going for about 3 hours. I could probably go for a little longer today, though, because my family's not here. Well, actually, my girlfriend is here, but she's leaving soon, and her and my stepson have a bunch of appointments. But you sell the salt at Winterfell, you can get all the furs and timber for free, pretty much. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Well, at least here it's not too expensive. Okay, so I have 1 loaf of bread, and actually... Yeah, food is not an issue. Okay, so we're going to Lannisport. That's gonna be rough, man. All the lords I gotta avoid. That might just turn to disaster. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're all here. Probably more on the way. Is there some secret locations here? That'd be nice. How is he catching up to me? I'm alone. How are they faster than me when there are 100 of them? Jeez. Jesus Christ. All my money. Pretty much. But like, yeah, like, how am I so slow? Jesus. Can I just go over water? That'd be nice, actually. How did he catch up to me? My speed is so painfully slow. Well, that's true. I do have a lot of salt on my horse. My advice: drink tea with honey and lemon. Yeah, that's good for sore throats. When I have a sore throat, I do in fact do that. Okay, well, there's no one to attack me, so maybe I can just sneak in. Nice. Well, that's not much more iron. That's disappointing. Okay, can I travel to another port? Yes, I can. Jesus Christ. I'm going far now if I'm going all the way over there. Is there some interesting things to buy in Old Town that I can sell for a fortune somewhere else? You need those 6 ponies in the bottom of your inventory. Does having ponies in my inventory actually help with the speed on the board map? I don't know. But now I'm going away, of course. That's all I know. So if I'm going over there, I might as well try and make some money here and there and Oh, I'm at war with them too? Oh yeah, it's the Reach. Of course I'm at war with them. Great. So I need to get to Sunspear now. How much money do I have? 3,000? Does iron sell good in Yeah, no, there's nothing interesting here. Always a whole bunch of interesting companions, but they're all more expensive than the next, so... Let's see how, 378. Salt sells decently. Might as well sell the iron. Get Gendry? Is Gendry that good? What does he do? Where is he? He's 500? I used to be a blacksmith, went back in Canada. Maybe I could be of use of you if you were to keep me safe. I could travel with you. Well, maybe you could be useful, but I expect you to put your weight. Yeah, 500. Well, he's an engineer. I'm gonna have to get him some gear eventually. But I can't even travel to Dorne, which isn't great. Also, I'm stuck on so I gotta go to Old Town. Then we're gonna travel all the way to Sunspear. He says I'd be back, and then he immediately comes back. I mean, sure. What's the checkered hazard in? It's just a different inn, I guess. Don't think there's much to do here. Yeah, iron sells well. Might as well. Okay, well, let's try and make it to Dorne. If we can. 5.8, 5.9. Jesus. No, I'm not angry. I'm just a little frustrated sometimes. I'm just like, what? How are they, like, catching up to me when I'm supposed to be traveling very light, you know? I mean, I'm cool with these guys, right? Yeah, the North isn't at war with Dorne. So I should be able to make it to Sunspear. And from Sunspear, I should be able to go all the way back up. You sound angry? Nah, I'm mostly annoyed. Yeah, I'm wondering if there anything cheap that can be bought here. Sweet Red could be pretty interesting, but they mostly produce wool cloth and it's way too expensive. So no. I think he meant that your response to him saying he'll be back. If I came off angry, I didn't mean at all. I was making a joke that like, oh, he said he's gonna be right back, but like he's right. He wasn't gone for even a few seconds. Maybe it came off wrong. If that's so, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to. Yeah, just lots of wool cloth here. Nothing interesting to buy. You would think they have interesting stuff here. But no. They really don't. So, yeah, let's just travel all the way back to, let's say, White Harbor. 500. It's because of no tea. Oh, because I didn't take any tea? You think I'm angry? Nah, man, don't worry about it. I'm kind of just, like, stubborn in those things. Like, people tell me, like, oh, yeah, you should take some tea, put on some cream, take some... Every time people give me advice, I'm kind of like, yeah, no, that's a good idea, but then I don't do anything about it. That's kind of just how I am. But it really annoys my girlfriend. I'm just such a guy. That's a long trip, yo. I've raised some suggestions to the maker of the mod that most of the towns are barren and uninteresting loot-wise, and I got dogpiled. Hold on. What do you mean? Oh, that, in the markets, there's just not a whole lot going on, but they didn't take kindly to your criticism? Well, that's kind of weird. There's a mystic merchant in the mod and he has some loot every time, and it's the same loot in the taverns. Oh. Sorry, but how's your fan movie going? You don't have to apologize to ask questions, dude. It's okay. We're here to chat, you know? So, like, if you have questions for me, I'm happy to answer. The fan film is going great, and actually, it was my plan for it. Oh, look at that. Oh, they're doing well. And I got the brewery, so here you go. Exactly, everyone has the same 6 weapons and same 6 pieces of armor. Okay. So, what was I saying? Yeah, it was my plan after the release of this new Morbid Mod video for my next upload to be the movie. It's just that, as I expressed a few times, but I said a few times, but I don't know if you guys heard it. But, I'm looking to use, AI to replace some of the backgrounds in my film, because some of the interior scenes, they were done in my old apartment, and I didn't really have any decor, so I was trying to just get the walls out of focus and just putting some very bland, cheap brown paper on the walls to kind of make it dark and, you know, kind of bland. But it turned out to be way too obvious in the camera, and so the interior decor in these scenes look really crappy. So I was thinking of using AI to kind of generate like some decent medieval decor. I had someone, the guy who did the CGI for my movie, he tried it with just a single frame, and it worked out really well, but that was a few months ago. So I'm gonna try and see if I can do it with all the scenes before I make it the final version official. George Gabriel, isn't it beneficial for your health to express anger in a non-violent than to suppress it? I also heard somewhere that swearing is actually beneficial for your health when you're angry. I mean, sure, if you have a lot of negative feelings, it's good to let them out. You know, if you bottle them in, of course it's going to be unhealthy, but not necessarily swearing. I think the best way to get your anger out is if you can get it, if you can channel it into a constructive outlet. For example, my stepson does taekwondo, and when he's angry and he gets to go there and punch and kick, he's spending his energy, and it gets his anger out, and it gets him to focus, and it's just very beneficial that way overall. But if he was just so angry that he starts swearing, would be like, hey, stop that, like, enough, you know? Don't do that. And that's kind of what I mean. My main outlets used to be movie making, which I don't get to do often anymore, sadly, and playing drums. But I haven't played drums in over a decade, because since I moved to the city, I couldn't bring my drum set with me. Too big, too loud. So I haven't played drums in a long time. But hey, still got my drumsticks. Okay, what else is being said? Will there be more fan movies from you? I would like, we'll have to see. The problem is that, it's very expensive to make. When I made my first movie, I had saved up a lot, but for the past few years, since the pandemic, basically, I've practically been living paycheck to paycheck. I've had a really hard time making money back. So because of that, like, I don't know. I would have to see. I'd have to have some money coming from somewhere, but let's just see first how well the first movie is received. I hope people like it, you know. How does it feel to have the child? Well, I'm a stepfather, and I only met him when he was already 11 years old. Now he's 17. So I've been involved in that for a couple of years, and it's all right. Whatever you know, obstacles I face are usually the result of something else, not so much it's complicated. But I mean, I'm used to it. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting distracted here. Let's just try and complete this run here. I've lost $8,000 having to bribe a lord to let me go, which isn't great. I guess it's fine to swear if you're just stuck in a car by yourself. Well, no, I'm not saying that, like, you know, I'm not saying you can't swear, that it doesn't feel good necessarily to do so. I'm just saying it's, if you can redirect your anger in a way that's healthy and constructive, it's better than just swearing. That's all I'm saying, you know. And that's way too expensive. Also, I just realized, Workday Pegasus, that this was your first chat. I don't remember seeing you in the stream before, but welcome to the stream. Just trying to see if the price is gonna go down now. I'd like to at least buy another brewery, and with 2 brewery in a village, I should be doing okay. I mean, I keep going, but it would be a pretty good milestone, I think. Lord Stannis Baratheon has decided to strike out against the Westerlands and take back the crown, which he believes is rightfully his. Dragonstone has declared war against the Westerlands. Oh, the Westerlands just suffered a massive defeat. A whole bunch of them were destroyed by Dragonstone. Damn. Well, furs are much more, but timber is still too expensive. Terry, what do you think about the church and their influence? Generally, I believe in freedom of religion, as in if you want to believe in your religion and you want to live your religion and, you know, you want to go to church, like, do you, man. But I also believe you don't have a right to force your religion on other people. That's pretty much the extent. I believe in freedom of religion, that's basically it. And understanding freedom of religion is also understanding that no religion has any say on any other religion, and it has nothing to do with the government and the laws and anything like that. As long as we're clear on that, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I mean, my parents are born-again Christians. I went to church until I was like 16 with them, and politically they're generally very progressive and they don't force their religion on anybody. And once I told them that like I wasn't interested in that stuff anymore, they didn't make a fuss about it at all, and that's how it should be. My parents as Christians are actually really based, especially my mom. My mom is really based politically. Well, what? What? Wait a minute, what happened? Hold on. Why did I lose so much money? Oh crap, the Iron Islands have taken Greywatch water from the north. Your troops, so your last fleet was captured and you lost 2/3 of your treasury. Ah. Those damn, Those damn Iron Islanders. These Iron Men. They just took my village and raided my treasury. That's fantastic. I thought I had my own money with me, but guess not. I remember when my wife swearing at a crappy solution when her bike got stolen from where she locked and parked it outside of the gym. I completely understood her because of financial situation. I mean, no, I get it. Like, people get angry. That's okay. Literally, the only thing I was saying about that is if you can turn it into, redirect it into something healthy and constructive, it's better. But obviously, it's not always the case. I myself swear a lot when I'm pissed. I'm just talking like ideally. Did this mod just get updated? A few months ago, but I just talked about it in my video, yeah. Planning to start playing Paris now right now. Any tips? Any tips? Just be careful on the world map. Just don't be casually traveling. Like, avoid any large group of bandits as much as possible. Do a lot of tournaments. They pay a lot of money. Yeah, start with that. What am I doing? I'm so distracted. Let's go straight to Dragonstone, see if I can get more iron and stuff. But if you want like a more concrete, it's probably outdated now because there's a new version, so it might not be entirely true. But I do have like my Paris Snow mod guide on my channel. You can look it up. Welcome to Paris Snow, it's the name of the guide. And yeah. One thing also to consider with the new update, disable the mayhem feature when you start the game. It's just going to make things so much harder. Don't go there yet until you're experienced with the mod. Is this still better than the Bannerlord Game of Thrones mod? I would say yes. The Realm of Thrones mod is really solid overall, but they still got so much work to do, man. It's not so much that the modders aren't as talented, because they're very good. It's just that because of the scope of Bannerlord, there's so much more work that needs to get into it. They just did Castle Black recently, like the scene, and it looks amazing, but so much work has to go into every single castle, you know? So I will have to go soon. Oh, that's a shame, but I appreciate you coming by. To meet with my friend and play? Well, hey, you do you, man. You have a good one. To meet with my friend and play, you know. Well, now that you said you know, I'm not sure. What do you mean? Are you like, ah, you know, we're going to play? You know. That's what it sounds like. Basketball. Oh, well, there you go. That sounds a lot more innocent, but that's great. More people should be going outside and playing basketball. My brother played basketball a lot in high school. He was pretty good too. Okay, well, I got the iron. I don't think the trip to I don't think the trip through the Riverlands was that worthwhile just to get the salt. So I'm just gonna head back right now. Yeah, Realm of Thrones is incredible when you're in the finished areas, but sadly it's not much of the map currently. Yeah, exactly. There's so much more that needs to happen. Excuse me. Hey man, don't apologize. If people are here, they're here, and if they're not, people have lives. I perfectly understand. But I appreciate you being there for most of it. English is a very weird language, man. Even the innocent phrases spoken by non-native English speakers can have accidental innuendos. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it can be meant completely innocently, and you end up saying something that sounds weird. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm sure it applies to other languages as well. It's just a question of, depends on context. Like, even insults in general. There's insults in some countries and cultures that, like, those aren't things you would think of doing. Like, I know, like, one of the ways to tell people off in Italian is to go like this. Like, you put your hand under your chin and you just go like this to them. Like, you go like this to an Italian, and it's basically giving them the finger. And if you got someone in an Arabic country that takes their shoes off and throw them at you, that's supposed to be like the worst insult there is. You would never do that in Canada. No one thinks of doing that. Or maybe that's just old myths. I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of money. But these aren't worth it right now. Still, hey, I have a... Oh, hold up. Even native English speakers walk into those low. Nowadays, you always hear a pause. Yeah, well, that is true. Like, it's like one time, I don't remember the context, but I was with family and someone, I was with family that spoke only English, and I'm speaking English to them because I know how to speak English, but I'm speaking to them, and they're trying to do something. I don't remember what they were doing, but, I was trying to encourage them, so I said, you're gonna get it. Keep going, you're gonna get it. And it turns out that when you say to someone, you're gonna get it in English, it can come off like you're threatening. Like you're saying, like, I'm about to beat you up. Or I'm about to assault you even, So she kind of looked at me and she went like, what? I'm like, yeah, you're gonna get it. And then my cousin had to explain to me like what it meant, and I was like, oh no. Do the same to a friend, you're a good friend. What's that? Going like this? If you do that to a friend, it's like a friendly gesture? Dude, it's gotten much more expensive. What the heck? Like over here, where I live, the trade name for handcrafting, when translated directly to English, says hand jobs. And those are in the trade with hand job workers. Yeah, some translations are a little off, but I see what you mean. Gonna watch your new video, have a good stream. Well, thank you for watching it, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, well right now I have 14,000, which is enough to start another brewery. But I'm thinking I should get an armored horse if I ever find one. I don't even have enough riding skill. So that won't help me much. Armor 38, armor 15, and it's not even that much armor. Even me with my armor, like I get utterly destroyed. Oh, seriously? I don't have the, Fine. Let me, I don't think I have enough money now, though. I do have enough money. 800 a week. Okay. But now I'm broke. Yeah, 900. Jesus. Okay. Well, I've done a couple of runs like that, you know, like, buy here, sell there, and come back. But I just lost my village because they captured the castle. Oh, we're already up here. Maybe I should join some of the fighting. See how that goes. Because I'm not sure what to do next. I have bards. I have 2 trumpeters. What am I supposed to do with these? No thanks. I could use a fight, and he could use some better gear. Stay here, Gendry. You won't be of much use. I might still get whooped. All it takes is a few mistakes still. But yeah, some of them are pretty good out there. You might have luck finding an armored horse in the Reach, maybe? Yeah, I'd probably be better off looking in the Vale, though. Ah. This is what I mean. You kidding me? I thought it was only like 14 of them. Seems to be like way more. No? You kidding me? Jesus Christ. Man, there's no point. Where's my inventory? Don't I usually get my chest around here? I guess not. Dude, straight in the horse's head. Jesus. Well, maybe it's gonna end up like against like the peasants from before. It's because I have first aid. It basically gives me like this extra round. Damn bandit leader. Jesus. Man, y'all need to die in the first hit. That'd be much appreciated. I'm not getting riding anytime soon. Actually, I feel like my level's been going down. Am I injured or something? Well, at least the guys with the spears are getting taken down. Alright, maybe they'll start running away. I see some who seem to be breaking. Or not. Oh, come on! Dude! He just practically disabled my horse. He's gonna shoot it down for sure. Jesus Christ. Well, I got him. Okay. Seems I broke their resolve. I didn't expect to survive this fight. But there you go. That was close though. Very close. Hopefully he's strong enough to wear some of this stuff. Well, the North took it back, so maybe I'll get my village back. That'd be nice. I didn't even realize we had a new marshal. Do you prefer this mod over a Clash of Kings? I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's just been more developed over the years. Like back in to the last update of Clash of Kings, I think Clash of Kings was pretty comparable, but now with so much more work put into it. Yeah. Look at you, Gendry, barely recognizable. Okay, well, normally I end the stream at about 20 minutes, and what I'm really lacking right now is a strategy. I managed to get 2 brewery, that's what I did. So that's a bit of passive income, I guess. If there's something I should try and do on the next stream, it would be to Well, it would be to try and get like a proper warband going. Right now, honestly, what I'm feeling like doing is trying the Bridge of Skulls quest. But I don't know if I'd pull it off. Because it is pretty difficult. Dude, that's a lot of them. I do love though how they're able to get past Moat Kalen like it doesn't exist. Because the whole point in the books is that like it's impregnable. You can't pass at all. Dude, that's so many more, like... They really just landed with all their armies right here. It's dangerous, yo. Eventually, the Winterfell is going to be under siege. They might just capture it. Or, because I've never made it really invested in the story, is it possible that, like, it kind of just switches hands at random to make it so that, like, Theon captured it? I'm sure that's what's going to happen. Is that quest where you fight a band of wildlings at the wall along some of the Night's Watch? Yeah, it is. But it could be pretty difficult, is my point. I don't know. No, I'm gonna go try it. Let's get wild here. Why not? Just gonna make sure I heal fully first, obviously. Oof. I think I'm at war with the Free Folk, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. We'll see. Yeah, everything's too expensive anyway. So I'm just gonna go to the... It's funny how I have to prevent the wildlings from taking the bridge. Meanwhile, they already captured the Shadow Tower. That's fantastic. So yeah, let me just heal up. Next day, we're gonna try it. Besides, I think after that it's the quest where you have to go up north and fight the White Walkers, and you're supposed to lose. So if I could just progress that, that'd be nice. Ah, I completely forgot about my injury, damn it. And I'm fully healed. Alright, let's do this. Could be a disaster though. I mean, to be fair, I am much better equipped than I was when I first did it. But I wouldn't exactly expect it to go much better either. I wish I could just get people to follow me instead of attacking like idiots. Probably have a much better chance. The fact that the Night's Watch soldiers don't have shields is a big problem. Okay, well, so far so good. Okay, much better than the last time. Still losing though. Oof. Oh gosh. We actually did it. There might be a few stuck somewhere. Whew. I was stressed. I was holding my breath there for a second. Anubis ASMR, hello, how are you? I found you in my recommend section. Well, I'm glad you clicked on Anubis. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for stopping by. Are you into Mountain Blade Warband? Man, that was way too close. But I'm glad we managed. Just finished your video. I want Chainsaw Crusade now. It does look pretty awesome, doesn't it? Like seeing those Space Marines, the way they fight, it actually looks pretty solid. If it got the gun mechanic from Mars on Akron to do that, it'd be perfect. Yeah, it is pretty awesome. One of 40k mod. Yeah, the thing about 40k is that it's so ridiculous that like, damn. Ginger Sasquatch, Clutch Ranger. I have no idea what that means. He should be. What is Jor Mormon doing all the way to Mold Kalen? What is going on? I think he's just been pursuing this party of wildlings all the way down south. Jeez. Yeah, when Chainsaw Crusade comes out, it's gonna be pretty hilarious. For sure. Dude, from here I have no idea where he is, man. I can't ask anybody. Was close to Mold Kalen. Really? What is he doing here? Like, okay, this is the one time I'm allowing myself to cheat because I really don't feel like looking for him endlessly. I have no idea where he is. I don't want to deal with this. Like, when you've made it, like, this far out, it could be anywhere. And yeah, like, how was I supposed to know he'd be here? Yeah, he's following the Weepers, and the Weepers are just dragging them along everywhere. I'm sorta into Dark Ages stuff, but I'm more of a Roman Empire Ancient Greek fan. Where are you from? I sense an accent in your voice. I'm a French-Canadian. But if you like these sorts of things, there are mods for Warband that allow you to play in those periods. Dark Ages, there's Britain Walda, Roman Empire, there's lots of Roman Empire mods that you could try. Just downloaded Wars on Akron. I somehow had never heard of that mod. Looking forward to trying it. Well, it's fairly new. Like, it's a year old. Cut you in 4K for cheat, bro. Dude, how was I gonna find him? It's not like he's around the wall and I can just ask any lord. Like, he's way out in the wild. Like, he might as well be deserting. Yeah, like, of course. But, like, that's not fair. I would have spent the next 2 hours looking for him. Didn't I just buy another brewery? I did. Why didn't I get revenue from it? Did we lose... Okay, what was I supposed to do now? Okay, I have to talk to Rob. And we have no idea where Rob is. Probably fighting the Iron Man somewhere. No clue. Oh, he's being held captive at Iron Holt. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna go break him out. That's on the Iron Islands, I believe. We're on a whole other timeline now. Jesus Christ. Going all the way to Iron Holt? Jeez. How do I even get there? I'd have to take this one to go here, and then from here to here. Like, I don't even know how that works. I do believe you need to wait a week before it starts making money. Maybe, yeah. How is the reach here? Warband mechanics are starting to mess up the lore. But okay, let's go all the way here. I'm gonna try and go break Rob Stark out of jail. You see Dorn up there conquering Winterfell because why not? Yeah, basically. Okay, well, I don't want to go all the way back there now. How do I get to the Orkmont Harbor? Or the Black Tide Harbor? There's no other harbors anywhere else. Except here. Fair Isle Harbor. Damn it. How do I get up there? That's really annoying. So I guess I can't, I guess Rob is going to be stuck there for a while. The Red Wedding is going to shape a whole lot differently. Okay, well, we're nearing close to 3 hours anyway, so I'm just going to stop it here, I think. Not much else to do right now anyway. So, well, that was a fun stream. We actually had a lot of people coming in at different times and talking about all kinds of stuff. That was really fun. So, I haven't even checked like the views on the new video yet. Usually the way I've been putting like a standard of like a video that's doing well is if it does more than a view per minute. If it does more than a view per minute, this is a good performance for me. Actually, like, why not, hold up. Why not look together and see what we're looking at? Just going to go grab this here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's the stream I'm on right now. It hasn't refreshed. How are we doing in videos? Okay, 300 views. So if we were doing like a view per minute, like steadily, I would reach that much in like 5 hours. So the fact that I'm at 3 hours, but there's 300 views means I'm making more than a view per minute, which means it's a good performance. At least it's a good start. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Rindel Blackfire, I don't see you often in here, so thanks for tuning in. And for everyone else who watched the video who will watch it, well, thank you and thanks in advance. And yeah, that's about it. So the next video on this channel is actually going to be my fan film from Game of Thrones. I don't know when it's going to come out because it depends on whether I find the right tools and how quickly I can work with them. But it is going to be the next video, and that's what I'm going to be working on next. Also, more videos coming on the second channel, so feel free to subscribe to that one if you want my leftist snowflake takes. Otherwise, that's about it, so thank you all so much, and I'll see you next time.